I met Dr. King when he used to come into Philadelphia all the time. He went to school near Philadelphia. He went to school in Chester area, Crozer Seminary, and of course he learned about the Ghanaian principles of nonviolence right in Philadelphia. We had a woman that was very much involved in that, and it was an organization called the Fellowship Commission. So he spent a lot of time and learned those principles there. And then, of course, his daddy was very close to Bill Gray's father. So he had a church where he could come and also be very active in. So Philadelphia was a second home to him. And so he was having a fundraiser. And before that, though, let's see, I'm trying to put the times together. Because Carl Stokes, I had a big dinner for him to become mayor of Cleveland. I don't know which preceded what. But I think that I just got involved in doing a lot of things. People wanted money raised for different things. What's his name? Merle Evers. Evers, Charles Evers. I remember I had to raise money for them. And I believe all that was at the time. My husband got back out of the service around 55 or 50, 55 or 60. And the 60s started this whole Civil Rights Trust. So I got completely involved in that, the NAACP and Martin Luther King. So I think I met him in Philadelphia when Carol Hoover, I don't know whether you know Carol Hoover, but anyhow, they were trying to raise money for Dr. King, and I decided they couldn't raise it, so they asked me to come and help out. And I put together a program and packed the new Civic Center in Philadelphia. I packed it for him. And then I had Freedom Elegante for him. And so I had two major fundraisers, and I raised over $200,000 or $300,000 for him. And then after that, Coretta called on me all the time to, well, that was after he died, but when King lived, I went on a march with him in Selma, and I followed him, and I was with the NAACP at the same time, and they weren't particularly working together at that time, but I wouldn't let anybody divide me from either group because they both were working toward freedom, and I was going to work with both of them, and I did.